Herb London, president of the London Center for Policy Research and author of the book Leading from Behind: The Obama Doctrine and the Retreat from International Affairs. Isn't it odd for Republicans to say that is not that big of a deal?
It is a big deal. Look, I'm very much concerned about Vladimir Putin and his motives. And quite obviously, in foreign policy matters, our interests diverge with the Russians. But there may be some areas where we converge. And certainly fighting terrorism might be one of them. And when you draw the conclusion that the American people in a poll are opposed to the Trump administration because of these Russian stories, I don't believe that for a moment. I don't think most people really care. I think when you come back to it, it is true. It is true. Let me just finish this point, if I may. It is true that when you look at the blue curtain, the reason why it was penetrated by the Republicans was in large part because the Democrats ignored people who had lost their jobs and by and large felt that Washington, D.C. was not responsive. The Republican Party did respond in some fashion to what was going on. Again, to suggest that there's a war going on at the moment, yes, of course, our interests and the Russian interests are not likely to converge. As Lord Palmerston pointed out in the 19th century, Russians have their interests, we have our interests. They are not likely to converge except in some areas.